2, and everyone has been drafted onto their respective teams. And starting us off for Game 1, it is the NBA division between Coach Garcia and AD. On the Supersonics with Aaron Dalton, Coach AD, Henry Jewell, Josiah Gunter, Ben Mason, Zachary Yang, Devontae Barlow, and Maxwell Cambridge. On the Bobcats, Anthony Garcia had drafted Lorenzo Coldani, Chase Tolliver, Marcelo Wandera, Colion Moncrief, and Cyrus Godot-Taylor. NBA division is the youngest of the divisions at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, 4th through 6th grade boys. With this, it is the Supersonics in white, Bobcats in orange. And as we are currently watching game number 1, they'll play 2 games each day until Friday, in which they'll battle it out for the championship title. Yesterday, evaluation games, the coaches waited on the sidelines watching all the players show their skills, and then last night the coaches drafted the teams based on the skills and abilities, trying to make the best team possible that they can. The inbound shot underneath won't go for Devontae Barlow, still trying to push that up, but the defense closing in, hits the gap, going the other way. Godot-Taylor. Baseline, spins through. Off the leg of Colion Moncrief. Gunter, guarded by Godot-Taylor. Yang finds Gunter. Gunter on the drive. Left side elbow. His 15-footer rattles off. The rebound finds Marcelo Wandera. As we reach league games at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, the rules change just slightly. It'll be a 15-minute first half, 17-minute second half. So we have a nice block by Devontae Barlow. But 17-minute second half, and the final 2 minutes in that second half will be a real game scenario where a full court press will be allowed. Each coach gets a timeout. We'll have more on that as we get to the final 2 minutes. Barlow goes baseline to Yang. Barlow back with it. 3 orange jerseys surrounding him. Misses the initial attempt. Second shot, he'll be fouled. And with that, free throws.
Come on, Devontae, you putting up these shots and missing, bro.
Barlow knocks down his first of 2.
Keep staying low.
Godot-Taylor setting up the offense. Looking toward that right side.
Oh yeah, good defense.
Tolliver.
Good, hands up, hands up.
Godot-Taylor, the pass into the paint, and the finish finds the bottom. Chase Tolliver scores 2.
Should be stealing that.
Yang gets the defense to jump, his 12-footer, front iron. Tries tracking down the board, and a share of possession will lead to a jump ball.
What are you talking about? Get off of you. He's trying to get a stop. You gotta stop crying like a baby, bro.
Godot Taylor picked up the dribble too early. Wandera to the top of the arc. Moncrief back to Godot Taylor. Down the paint. Fantastic move, but the ball rattles itself out. On the move, Gunter the other way. Gunter finds a lane. Godot Taylor, up court pass, finding Chase Tolliver. Ball does not want to go down for the Bobcats. Godot Taylor will be forced to reset, turns right back to the hoop, flicks it up with the left hand and in. Cyrus Godot Taylor adds 2 points to the Bobcats, who are up 4-1. 5 minutes in, it is the Bobcats leading 4-1 over the Supersonics. The Supersonics. Bobcats, Chase Tolliver and Cyrus Godot Taylor have made one basket apiece, and on the other side, Devontae Barlow had a trip to the free throw line. He went 1 of 2, and that's the only points the Supersonics have been able to put up in the first 5 minutes. On the lane, Gunter trying to wrap it up with the left hand. A little too fancy. You don't need to do the swoop around. You just have to go up with the ball. Godot Taylor, baseline. Finds the open Lorenzo Coldani, who will add to the Bobcats' total. Supersonics still yet to score from the field, but the Bobcats starting to clean up in this first half. Here's Coldani. Leading pass gets picked off before it reaches Tolliver, who is the intended target. Yang makes his move. Floats away from the basket, heading right side. Can't hit his 15-footer as it travels off the baseline.
You had a lane to the layup. That right-hand layup. You went here. I think you could have drove for that. Or if you were going to pull that shot, go straight up. You're fading. The accuracy's on point. It went right.
Coldani off the left side wing. Right past Mason. Kicks it over. Tolliver. Too much on his attempt. Comes down to Barlow. He'll take it coast to coast. Godot Taylor off his left side. Barlow creates the separation. Kicks it out instead of takes the shot. Gunter spins around with the help of the screen from Barlow. Gunter, jump stop underneath. Got it.
We need to stop. Devontae, be the anchor of these stops. Let's go.
First made basket from the field for the Supersonics. Godot Taylor finding Tolliver. Barlow flies by. Tolliver, second chance opportunity, able to knock it through.
Devontae, bro.
Gunter using the handles, finally kicking it out to Yang. Yang to Mason. Pass deflected by Moncrief. Heads the other way for the Bobcats. Up court, Godot Taylor spins off the defense. Gunter stays in front of him, fighting for it. Coming over is Marcelo Wandera. Supersonics take it away. Gunter pumps. And Gunter will have free throws. Gunter misses the first free throw. Gunter misses both. Moncrief looking at his options. Up court to Tolliver. Godot Taylor calling for it in the paint. Moncrief will dribble through, take his 15-footer, and miss it all. Gunter. Left side screen from Yang. Godot Taylor gets through it. The spin by Gunter has a couple men open, decides to take it himself. Defense not getting back in time. Godot Taylor switches left to right. Tolliver. Good defense by the Supersonics, finally getting back, forcing multiple misses and now trying to attack the opposite side. Yang against Moncrief. Gunter still trying to use his handles to get past the defense. Not working so well for him. Yang. Godot Taylor trying to strip away from Gunter. Keeps his dribble. Body bump will keep it with the Supersonics inbounding from the sideline.
Timeout, court 1.
8-3 is the score. 10 minutes into play. The Supersonics down by 5. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Day 2, the first day of league games. NBA Division, Supersonics versus Bobcats. Supersonics standing at 3, Bobcats with 8. Currently the leading scorer, Chase Tolliver, with 4 points. Right behind him is Kaldani and Godot Taylor, who has 2 points apiece, but the other side, Gunter, is the only one to score from the field as Barlow hit 1 of 2 from the free throw line very early on. He was the first to score in the game, but hasn't been able to hit from the field. He returns to the court after our timeout break. Currently with the ball, the Bobcats. Godot Taylor finding Kaldani. He'll get a second chance, maybe even a third. Yang wrapping from behind. Get called for the foul. Moncrief turns and shoots. Kaldani remains with it. Tolliver drives, rebound, Godot Taylor. He's blocked from behind by Barlow. Koldani, opposite corner. Yang, rebound, coast to coast. Able to get it through. Yang joins the scoring of Gunter. Goldani off on his mid-range shot. Mason grabs a rebound. Mason gets stripped by Goldani. Godot Taylor. He'll miss his layup attempt. A free ball until jumping on it is Henry Jewell. Barlow up and down underneath. Cambridge. Yang looking at options, hits Barlow on the way through. Supersonics getting their offense moving, now only down by 1.
Let's go. We need to stop. We need to stop.
Wandera. Tolliver.
Let's go. 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 Go.
Yang fights for the rebound. Mason gets the grasp. Screen set by Jewell. Mason looking for it. Yang gets it. The pass to Barlow. Tipped out of the way. And now Yang has strength in numbers. Yang, he'll take a 3. Just short for Yang as the rebound goes to Wandera. His pass. Deflected by Yang. Godot Taylor sticks with it. Moncrief bullies his way to the basket. Gets his own miss. And an offensive foul.
Yeah, Colion. Yeah. I see it. Take him. Run.
Barlow
Yeah, D.
gets right through. A lid on the basket. Barlow will have to take it again. Third time for Barlow. Yes, he's got it. Barlow with back-to-back baskets, and the Supersonics have their first lead since 1-0.
We need this stop. It's a big stop right here.
Up and down, Tolliver. Allow him to get a free basket. Tolliver with 6 points of the team's 10.
How do you have Cyrus when Maxwell was guarding him just now?
1 minute.
1 minute until the half. Yang misses his shot. Cambridge will have to get back on defense. No full court press until the final 2 minutes of the game. Godot Taylor gets double team, swings it across. Tolliver up and down. Godot Taylor, a clean attempt, batted out of bounds. Final seconds of the first half. Yang calling out a play. Yang makes a good move up top. Has to release it for the shot. Yang gets it off in time. Not going to hit. With a score of 10-9, the Bobcats barely hold the lead heading into the second half. Second half underway at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Moncrief going to score out of the half. 10-9 at the half.
This is Sonics, right?
No.
Okay.
Orange is always orange jerseys. No. Moncrief knocks it down.
I want you guarding Colion. Yeah, guard Colion.
Is it a 2 or a 3? Gunter gets blocked by Moncrief. Gunter gets blocked again. Goldani. Deep 2 goes off the rim. Godot Taylor, he'll take it back out to the perimeter. Front iron again. Barlow rebound. All 5 defenders, the first to get back. Bobcats slowing down their offense. Gunter, excuse me, that's the Sonics slowing down their offense as Gunter takes it right to the heart. So you have to, Coach, it's every 5 minutes there's a substitution and a break. That's what it's used for. And in the final 2 minutes, you can call one timeout.
Coach, they just scored.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, yeah. Shot up and under. That's Godot Taylor scoring again for the Bobcats. Gunter controlling. Cambridge comes over to set the screen. Gunter driving through. Stopped about 10 feet out. Nearly throws it away. Barlow has to travel all the way out back to midcourt. Barlow, his 3 off the right side. Godot Taylor finds Koldani. Back out to Tolliver. His deep 2 won't go. Cambridge called for the travel. Took that one extra step before passing. Bobcat basketball baseline. Koldani to Moncrief. Moncrief in the second half with 4 points. Gunter goes up with the right hand over the top of Moncrief. Gunter with 6 points. Team's leading scorer. Top of the arc, Tolliver comes up short.
Let's go. Push, push. Push, push. Devontae, get there. Get there.
Gunter
Look up.
on the attack. Throws it up. Not going to go. Moncrief can't get the grip, but Tolliver can. He's in motion. 2v1. Tolliver. He'll be denied. Godot Taylor is there for the offensive board. Tolliver keeps it alive. Finds Koldani. Koldani for two. Comes up short. Godot Taylor with another offensive rebound. Wraps it with the left hand and draws a foul. 2 free throws for Godot Taylor.
I don't believe it, Cyrus. Cyrus, I don't believe it.
Godot Taylor with 4 total points in the game. Make it 5. Taylor misses the second, but an offensive rebound. Godot Taylor takes the 3, doesn't hit. Barlow slips up. The steal for Wandera. Wandera side by side with Gunter. Godot Taylor takes a body bump. No whistles, but Moncrief is right there, not only for the rebound, but also for the putback. Moncrief with 6 second half points. Cambridge. Timeout called, 19-13. It is the Bobcats in the lead over the Supersonics. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the Bobcats with a 6-point lead. 10 minutes left to play. Supersonics closed the gap near the half, but then the Bobcats were right back in action, up by 6. Supersonics have to put a great second half together. They've scored 4 points in the second half to the 9 points that they've been able to do. Gunter from the top of the arc. The triple is good. He has all the second half points for the Supersonics. Backdoor pass stolen by Gunter. Yang is ahead of him. Looks at his options. Over the head. Yang forced to chase it down. Heads to the corner. He'll take a 3 himself. Front rim. Cambridge can't quite get there for the offensive board. Koldani up to Godot Taylor. against Yang, one-on-one. Swings it across, 16-footer. It's good. The knockdown, two, from Marcelo Wandera. That's Wandera's first made basket. Now everyone on the Bobcats have hit one from the field.
Let's go. Let's go. Give it back. We're down by 6. 5. Down by 5. Good. Gotta get your hand on that ball.
Tolliver to Godot Taylor. Moncrief. Good ball movement around the outside. Wandera drives, kicks to Kildani from the corner. Godot Taylor looking. Help screen from Kildani. Left-hand finish. Gets denied by the backboard here. Gunter in control. Swarmed by orange jerseys. Gunter will take a 1-2 step and miss it all.
No. You should have just pulled up. You should have pulled up. You're forcing the ball. Like I said, take the midi. Let's go. Let's go. Guard up.
Oliver, shoot that.
Godot Taylor. Kildani wide open for three.
Go.
Gunter rebound. Rebound and run. Up to Barlow. Fighting for it with Tolliver. Can't get it. Wandera now.
Really? Go, you're jogging.
Coast to coast, Wandera. Can't find the net though. Yang now. Gunter's to his right. Barlow's on the left side. Yang creates some separation. Toss it up and in. Zachary Yang adds to the second half scoring of the Supersonics.
You should be getting to the corner asking for the ball.
Yang, a steal. One of the better finishers in the NBA will take it right back down, go back-to-back possessions, back-to-back buckets. 1 point game again. Supersonics have closed the gap for the second time. Moncrief. Tolliver gets pushed from the side. Ball continues to play. Tolliver for three.
Oliver, a little bit more arch on that.
Yeah, that's Irish. Swing it.
Pass the ball to Zach.
Gunter, top of the arc triple. It's good. Gunter, the knockdown three.
Hey, we need to stop. Hey, he's gonna try to score.
3-point lead for the Supersonics. Their first lead since 1-0. Godot Taylor wants an answer. Not going to get it.
Look at the ball. Look at the ball.
Gunter driving through. Swings it across to Cambridge. But a bad pass out of reach.
Look at the ball. Who you guarding?
Tolliver will step into a three. Barlow's there on the defense as it launches off the shins of Yang. Easy inbound pass. Godot Taylor with the assist from Kildani.
Tyler, you made that? No, Tyler. Oh, yeah, Tyler, you yeah, Zach?
Yang. Yang, top of the arc three. Looks good, no good.
Timeout, court 1.
23-23 with 5 minutes left to play in the second half. Who will come out on top? You'll find out next. 5 minutes left in Game 1 of the day at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It is the NBA Division Supersonics versus Bobcats, and it's a 23-23 score in which the Bobcats have led nearly this entire game, but the Supersonics have come back from a large deficit twice. One was at the end of the first half, and now close the gap nearing the end of the second. The final 2 minutes of this game, there will be a couple of rule changes that help out the coaches in a real game scenario. And the score will go back in favor of the Bobcats after the score from Wandera. Gunter hesitating. Needs to get rid of it. Finds Yang off the right side wing. Yang to Barlow. Pump fakes. Gets Tolliver off his feet. Screen from Mason. The deep two goes long and out of bounds. Cadeau Taylor looking to extend the lead to 4. Tolliver from 15. It's good. Tolliver, his first made bucket in the second half. He had 6 in the first. Yang is running the offense. Moncrief keeping some distance. A push to the middle. Tolliver takes it away from Mason. Top of the arc. Won't go. Heads out of bounds and back in favor of the Supersonics. Gunter down by 2. Spins inside. 2 defenders, pumps and shoots. Barlow, the cleanup, won't go. Gunter right back in it and ties it up at 27. Koldani to Moncrief for 3. It's good. Moncrief, the knockdown. 9 points for Moncrief in the second half. Closing in on the 2-minute mark. Gunter back down by 2. Gunter for an answer. Bricks off the block. Yang taps it into play, but Cadeau Taylor comes down with the board. Switch over to Wandera. Gunter comes over on D. Koldani, a stone-cold shooter with ball in hand. Wandera, he'll take the shot instead as he misses everything.
Timeout, court 1.
That'll lead us to a break. It'll be Supersonics basketball. When we come back, they're down by 2. the 2024 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. We have the final 2 minutes of our first game of the day, NBA Division Supersonics Bobcats. Bobcats with a 3-point lead, trying to take home the first victory. These two teams will battle it out all the way through the week up until Championship Friday, where one team will take home the championship title. Gunter misses the three. That'll go back in the other direction, in which the Bobcats already have that 3-point lead. Full court press is allowed in the final 2 minutes. Any fouls that are not shooting or offensive fouls will be a 1-and-1. And each coach also gets one timeout. Here's Koldani switching to Wandera. Yang comes down on top of him, draws the foul. That'll be 2 free throws for Wandera. Wandera misses the first. Wandera goes 0 for 2. Wandera gets his own miss. Yang will strip it away from him. Going with speed, 2-on-2. Yang will get it up and through. Yang closes the gap. Inbound to Godot Taylor. Full court press kept up by the Supersonics. Godot Taylor gets through it, 3v1. Jewel is the last line of defense, but then Yang comes flying from behind and creates the steal. Final minute, Gunter lost the handle, allowed the defense to get back more.
53 seconds.
Turnover. Switching across, Tolliver. Wandera now. He'll put it off the backboard and through. Back to a 3-point game. Gunter fights through it.
Yo, 30 seconds. Get a stop. Stop that.
1-point game, 32-31. Godot Taylor trapped by Barlow. I'll stop the clock with the jump ball and the alternating possession.
15 seconds left.
Yo, 15 seconds.
Actually, excuse me, they're going to call for a reach-in foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Godot Taylor.
It's 1-and-1.
Taylor misses the shot. Barlow, rebound. All you need is a layup. You're not thinking three-pointer. You're not thinking jump shot. You're thinking layup. Final 15 seconds. Gunter underneath.
10 seconds.
Now tied up for the jump ball. Yang mixed it up with Moncrief, but with the alternating possession, it favors the it favors the Bobcats. Moncrief, the inbound to Godot Taylor, draws the foul immediately to stop the clock and send a 1-on-1 for Godot Taylor.
Seconds left.
It's still possible. That's bad, bro.
Horrible, bro. And he ran out of bounds.
Godot Taylor misses the first, gets his own miss.
5,
Yang swatting at him.
4
Gonna
seconds.
stop the clock again after another foul. Remember, you have your timeout, Coach. Taylor hits the first. 2-point game, a chance to make it 3 with 4 seconds to go. Taylor hits them both. 3-point game. The Supersonics need a 3.
4 seconds left.
Timeout called with just 4 seconds. We'll see what the Supersonics plan to do out of the break. (34-31), the Supersonics down by 3. 4 seconds to get off a shot to tie it up. Yang will create the separation. Is there a foul? No, there is not. That'll do it for this one. The Bobcats barely hold on. 34-31 final score, taking the first victory in the NBA division. You've been watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.